So today we'll be discussing about NEET PG, and we have with us Dr. Nachiket Bhatia sir, a mentor and an educationist, and he has been helping the students. And just now, a bit while ago, we saw the video that people are spreading about that NEET will be postponed. Then sir gave the correct view. So I guess we should start. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the live, sir.
Yes, hi Devashish, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you so much for sparing your time to be with us. Sir, sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Please, sir.
So, sir, first thing first, sir, NEET PG is postponed, and everyone is in a dilemma, sir, that what to do and what should. I mean, everyone is a bit depressed. Sir, what's your advice to the students, to the appearing batch, sir, who's going to appear for NEET PG right now?
See, it's very sad that they have actually delayed the examination. Okay, for once, I would say that okay, postponement of 1 or 2 months was okay because the condition right now is very critical. Okay, and I have told like multiple times that I value student lives more than a simple examination. Okay, but delaying 4 months, I think it's a long period. Students have been preparing for now 18 months now. They have been hopeless totally. And let me tell you that last 48 hours have just gone counseling students. Some students immediately had some suicidal, thoughts itself. So now, but the positive line in all of this is that now at least the students have a concrete date in their hand. That at least now they have to target next 4 months. But till now, everybody was working on an apparent date. I was saying June 15th, some people were saying July, some were saying anything else. So at the end of the day, now at least students know that they need to have a 4 month schedule. They need to plan their studies like that. So through a time they would be like hopeless, but I think within a week or so, students will start following a schedule and have a proper vision till 31st of August. So
Sir,
just
sir,
one single positive line.
sir, any suggestion for the student who was preparing or who was average till now and his preparation was so and so? Any suggestion from them?
God has given you a chance right now. Okay, to be very frank. If you were average till now, you are not able to do anything. If you are having some kind of difficulties, then God has actually given you a chance that you have been given 4 months to prepare again, prepare more basically. So now at least have four revisions till 31st of August, so that at least four revisions till 31st of August. And I'm saying revision to revision videos, LMRP or revision videos, and not the main videos. All right. So do multiple revisions till 31st of August so that you can at least have 10% more marks than what you were achieving on 18th of April. So you should target at least those. At the end of the day, I might tell you that okay, we have a small plan that you can utilize, but this is the overall big picture that a student needs to target. That he has been given a chance by the God to actually get 10% more marks than the 18th April examination.
Okay, sir. Sir, what is your take on joining the COVID duties, sir? Right now, as government is asking every student to join the COVID
COVID
duty.
duties. COVID duty. I just made a video yesterday. So basically, you need to be very thorough with your priorities, and let's be adult over there. First question that you need to ask yourself: are you financially challenged? The question is blunt, but being an adult, you have to ask this yourself: that are you financially challenged? If yes, go and join. No other question. If not, then you have three variables: family, studies, job. Family comes first, then the studies, because you have been preparing for an examination for last 18 months now, and then the job. Only if you can take all the precautions, then go for a job, because there's no point putting your parents to high risk, corona infection. Second, studies. See, you have to be very frank that the corona duty is going to be 8 to 10 hours. All right. I do not want you to go there, tire yourself out, come back and simply sleep. And then after 4 months, you are blaming the government that they have made us do COVID duties and I feel because of that. These kind of blame games should not be there. Joining a job is only your decision at the end of the day, only yours, nobody else's. So if you are joining a job, you have to make sure that you can manage your family and your studies, and you have to live with the consequences as well, positive or negative, whatever it is. But if you can, rest aside, India, your country needs doctors right now, and they have realized that doctors are the biggest asset to this country. And to be very frank, I have seen, I mean, my day starts with RIPs, my day ends with RIPs. And people around me, middle class people are, I mean, good people are basically dying because of lack of Medicare rather than the COVID infection. People are not getting beds here, people are not getting ample Medicare. And let me tell you an example also. So I was teleconsulting a patient, a friend brother basically helping out. He was admitted in a hospital in Noida. A day before yesterday at 11 a.m. I had a talk. I mean, I was not able to understand why even in ICU on BiPAP, his O2 saturation was not able to go 80, was not able to go above 82 or 83. So I told them that let me have a talk with the manager. So the manager told me that a doctor, I mean the basically the medical personnel on the duty did not know how to run the ventilator or the BiPAP. And can you believe me? It got me scared as shit. I was so scared that I simply started getting calling all my contacts and everything. And 6 o'clock, I mean 5:30 yesterday, I finally got in touch with the hospital junior. He told me, Doctor Saab, सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा, आप दिक्कत मत लो. And 6 p.m. as of day before yesterday, the patient died. The whole thing made me realize the patient did not die of COVID. He died because of it. He did not have any kind of medical care. So if you can take out time, if you can manage your studies, I would really request to actually go ahead and join a duty. Please do that. Your country really, really requires your knowledge, your experience, and now even you can see that final year have now also been allowed. So they imagine the desperation the country is in, that they are asking final year students to actually come for teleconsultation because the need is the doctors are very, very scarce right now. So if you can keep these priorities in mind when you go and join a COVID duty.
Sir, like if a person joins a COVID duty and government has said that they'll give 1 month for preparation. So if they join, and we know that it won't be easy for a person to prepare during these COVID duty. So what could be their strategy in that 1 month to prepare? I mean, how should they prepare in that the last 1 month?
Basically, in that 1 month, they simply just have to go and do grand test and maybe they can do revision videos. That's all they can do at that point of time. Please do not, please do not complicate basic issues. It is a time that you have. I mean, no magic can be done at that point of time. So keep it simple, follow simple advices that revision videos में one module per day and 2 grand tests per week for the last month. So if you can do that, I believe that revision and practice can go hand in hand. So you can really do well in the examination.
Sir, what should be the preparation strategy now? It be more COVID-based questions? I mean, people should go for COVID-based questions.
COVID-based questions देखो आएंगे ही आएंगे, ठीक है ना? COVID is the hottest topic right now. So COVID, you have to do it like I mean, you have to literally mug everything up. But if you go for a practice, I do believe that the practical experience will actually help you in the answering the questions as well. But apart from that, clinical questions, I believe that 90% clinical questions are going to come. Even one-liners are going to be disguised as clinical questions. I mean, they will add a one-liner, but before that, they will add a proper clinical scenario, the patient going somewhere, actually meeting an accident or something like that, and then showing you it's maybe CT scan, and then asking you, okay, what should be done? And at the end of the day, you will realize that it's just a simple one-liner question. So
Definitely.
they can very well do that. Okay, so that is also a possibility. But clinical questions, yes, that should be a priority.
Sir, there's a question like some students were really well prepared for the January dates. Then it got postponed to April. Now they are really depressed. And what is your suggestion for them to not to lose the focus, as they must be getting really upset because
I
it's
can
a
understand. See, I just today we have launched a program called Need Booster Series. So why did we do that? I'm not marketing this or anything, but why did we do that? It is basically for these students only. So it's basically a series of 8 grand tests that we have kept in a spacing of 15 days. So first 15, that is how the exams are going to go. It's called Need Booster Plan. So How do we define that? So the student knows that there is a NEET exam every 15 days and he has to prepare. So for the people who are not able to target long, I mean they do not have that long vision. They basically want a daily boost. So that NEET boosters is going to do that. So when you're going to prepare, so make a 15-day plan. Don't make a 4-month plan. The 4-month plan is basically scary. So make a 15-day plan where you start revising, okay, and then you give the grand test like it is going to be a proper NEET. And then after the NEET exam, after that grand test, immediately open the solutions, go through the solutions, and then you find out what your weak areas are. You read those weak areas in your detailed videos or your revision videos, and then you start targeting the next GT. So now your main target is that if you have done a question wrong from a topic before, you are not going to do that topic wrong again. All right, so that is your main target right now. So immediately you keep finding your gaps, you keep filling them up, and then you are targeting your next GT. So by the eighth GT, you are actually 8 times stronger than before. So this is how we have planned the GT series, and this is very good for the people who have lost focus and are not able to think 4 months ahead. They're feeling hopeless. So if they can follow this plan, I mean, I'm not saying Gurukul or Bhatia, I'm saying any coaching institute, if you're able to follow this plan of 15 days, it will really help you keep your focus up.
Sir, any suggestion for the intern batch? Right now, they have just passed their final professional examination and they are in interns and they're already facing a lot. So any suggestion for them for preparation, sir?
पहले दिन से मेहनत करनी है. There is no option. If you have joined a pre-recorded thing, then the first thing that you need to do is make your own schedule, whether Gurukul or anything else. If you have joined a pre-recorded thing, वो अपने जेब में पड़े पड़े आपको नहीं पढ़ाएगी. आपको पहले schedule बनाना पड़ेगा, उसके साथ पढ़ना पड़ेगा. क्योंकि you are in a college, nobody is going to ask you to study. Nobody is going to tell you to study. Okay, that is the biggest problem in pre-recorded platforms. Okay, if you are joining an online live thing, then the best thing is you just need to, I mean, the schedule is already given to you. So the best thing is that you need to prepare yourself कि हाँ इस 2 घंटे में मैं free रहूँगा. I won't do anything else. And those 2 to 3 hours you're just basically studying. And after every, I mean, pre-recorded or online live lecture, please go and do question bank of that module. So you are doing videos, you are doing question bank. So immediately it will keep you, I mean, you learn and you test yourself. So it will help you build your concepts and help you understand how to utilize those concepts in that question bank. So it will keep you very much balanced. That's what my biggest advice to you can be. And again, it is not a sprint. You have to, it might sound simple, but it is, you have to do it regularly for the next 365 days. That is the biggest challenge. People lose steam after 2 or 3 months, but you have to keep it up for the next 365 days. Even if you lose your momentum for 1 second, you might lose a clinical seat. So, मेहनत तो पहले दिन से करनी है.
Sir, next question is for the junior batches, like 17 batch. They are having their final year medical MBBS study curriculum, and their colleges are closed. No clinical exposure is there, and they have to study on their own. So what's your suggestion to them? How can they utilize, we have in Gurukul, we have the clinical essentials, and so how can they utilize the most of it?
When you are in desperation, you know what the first thing a person has to do? The person has to do, I mean, make do with whatever he has. So right now, what I am trying to do for every student of Bhatia Eid Gurukul is that give them as much as I can do with as little as possible. The problem with the final year students, the third year students, the second year students is that now when they have heard that the next is coming, they have stopped reading first and second year subjects, which I believe is the biggest problem because they do not have the correct basics. So if you are in your third year, your final year, if you're starting your final year and you have not read first and second year till now, I would request you to please go through them at least once. And if you cannot go through them yourself, then do it through any coaching. But please go through that because unless you have basics now, you will not be able to understand clinical questions. Because let me tell you, at the end of the day, what is medicine? physiology plus pharmacology in a clinical setup is called a medicine. I mean, you have to know what is the problem with the patient. So that involves physiology. You have to understand what drug can actually interact with that patient and solve that problem. That is called pharmacology. And then, and then only then in a clinical setting is called what? Medicine. Same goes with surgery. Anatomy plus pathology is equal to surgery. You're opening the patient, you need to know the layers of the skin that you're going to open to actually reach the organs. So there are going to be no more one-liners. So earlier that used to be there, no, who is the father of microbiology? So those kind of questions used to save the people. There are no more questions like that. So if you are in your third and final year and have not gone to first and second year, please go through that. It will make your basics, it will make you understand the clinical subjects. Also, for the clinical experience. So we have recorded clinical videos in proper practical labs and clinical labs. I mean, Ashwini sir is doing a proper dissection on a cadaver in a dissection hall. So as other coaching institute do, basically they have a PPT and they make them understand the PPT. No, so I have gone to a proper experience. All right. So we have gone a step further, which no other institute has done till now, and we have recorded those all experiences in a proper clinical lab. For example, in ophthalmology, you can see Dr. Neha actually doing keratometry. So in that, you need to understand how to counsel the patient, how to actually let this patient come in, make him feel comfortable. Then when he lies down, how to actually put that keratometer on his eye and then start doing the readings. You might not get the reading right at the first go, but you need to know the technique as an intern, as a final year student, as a third year student, that how to actually use that keratometer. So that is what is expected out of you. And with eGurukul, even if the colleges are closed, we can give you a proper virtual clinical experience. So you can leave that thing on me.
Definitely. So now let's take some questions from the audience. They are asking. First question is from Yeshu MS. Sir, he's asking number of questions correct you need to have to be on a safer side in GTs.
At least above 130.
Band.
At least. If you want a rank above, maybe if you want a clinical seat anywhere, at least above 130.
Okay, sir. The good doctor is asking, sir, I am in third year, and he's asking if if he has to give next or not.
Third year might be or might not be, because they are not giving any kind of definition, but next is most probably delayed. Most probably.
Sir, I am the Ramchandani is asking, sir, are the lectures of Thamim sir in eGurukul 2.0 enough? Because
Hi,
some topics are...
doctor. Actually, 5%, only 5% lectures are remaining, but Thamim sir has been suffering from COVID for the last 10 days now. So that is why he is not able to upload those lectures. But rest of the 95% lectures are already there.
Sir, Dr. Harshi Srivastava is asking, sir, there were few people who were not at all prepared for April PG, but now as we have 4 months, do you think such aspirants can do something in these 4 months?
See, if they do it with a little bit of hard work, I do believe they can get a decent rank as well. And by decent rank, I do not mean a very good clinical seat or somewhere, but at the periphery, they can get a seat. Let's go with that. All right. For them, they need to do revision videos, one module per day. They need to target at least 4 revisions by that end of the day, by 31st of August, and 2 GTs per week. So basically, revision and testing needs to go hand by hand. Giving the exam requires a lot of practice. So without practice, please do not expect any kind of performance in the examination. And any of you, if you're still scared of the grand test, then you're going in the wrong path. You have to give a test at the end of the day. However, how many times you might read the theory, but if you cannot mark an answer, the whole process goes into fail.
Okay. I think we have these questions only, sir. If anyone has any question, can ask, sir. I guess that's it, sir.
Great. Thank you,
for giving us.
Had a great time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.